Hey everybody, I am back. This time I want to talk about something different. I want to make a YouTube fiction series that mostly relies on audience participation, a little bit like a sort of fusion between Black Mirror and Markiplier-esque things. Like Markiplier is of course known for his audience participation and clicking games and everything, and his intense storylines in that. Something like that in combination with maybe Black Mirror or something like a fantasy show or something like that. The beautiful thing about YouTube, even though of course the dislike button is currently removed, so how the hell are we going to know that our videos are actually performing right? I don't know. So this is going to be a statistic nightmare to like test out things that you've never done before. But the beautiful thing about YouTube is that one thing that you cannot do in any other medium other than here is audience participation. And audience participation is something that you can really utilize because people can click links in your description, but people can also influence videos in the video itself. They can make decisions on how the story is going to go. You have YouTube polls, all these tools to get the audience to participate in videos. And I mean, I can read feedback from people in the comments, and the people in the comments know that if they put something in the comments, that there's a big chance that I will see it, at least as long as my channel stays a little bit small. In conclusion, YouTube is very good for those kinds of videos, and people are doing it all over, but not really in a fictional way. Like the only person that I've ever seen that's really got a grasp of this is Markiplier. And I think the stuff that he does, like the way he uses the audience participation to really portray his story, is very unique, and I think it's very groundbreaking. I mean, you saw the first thing, of course, you saw a little bit of this happening with the Five Nights at Freddy's trend, that everybody started theorizing about what was going to happen, and the next game actually expanded on the theories of people. And that kind of participation is something that I find very cool and very inspiring, and using that to your advantage, as Markiplier did, is one great way to tell an immersive story and actually make the people feel as if they're part of it. So I want to do something like that, but I do want to do it differently and see if I can do some things that are uniquely my own. Now, since I don't know where to start and I have no idea how I'm going to do this, I thought I would document this process for you. So I'm not going to make any, like, I was really struggling with figuring out what kind of videos I want to make, and I am not going to make any informational videos. Like, I don't give a shit about like what camera does what and if a lens is good. I mean, I don't really find that those kinds of videos engaging, and there's just a ton of YouTubers that does that. One thing that I think I can bring to the table is show you my process in how I do things. So I want to document everything that I do to kind of generate this idea, test it and see if it works, and how the process of how I try to actually get this thing in the air, and the struggles that also present themselves in exploring unknown territory on video format. I mean, the things that happen on YouTube are very groundbreaking in the sense of filmmaking, because it's really pushing the way we perceive film. And of course, undoubtedly, YouTube is film, to my opinion. And you can also see that like traditional film doesn't really work with modern YouTube, because YouTube has just evolved way beyond traditional film. And I think I know a way to kind of marry them together and get the strong points of film married with the strong points of YouTube. And I think Markiplier really was the groundbreaking person in this kind of storytelling way. I want to document this process so you can maybe learn something from it, or just for fun, because I like doing YouTube and I like getting people's feedback, and unfortunately the dislike button is gone, but you know, pray for the dislike button. So a little bit in short, if you want to see this show and you already think like, hey, that sounds like something I don't want to get any spoilers of. In every single video in this series, I will disclaim in the beginning whether it's going to contain spoilers or not. This video is not going to contain any spoilers because I have no idea. Because I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do. So yeah, be warned in advance. But you'll be warned again in certain videos that there are going to be spoilers for it. The series might actually start pretty soon with the first iteration of it, or the second or the third, and I'll see how it pans out. And I'll take you with me on this journey on how I actually shoot this thing, what my tactics are going to be. I'm going to take you with me on like how do I actually make up these ideas, how do I keep myself to deadlines and all those kinds of things, if you're interested in that, because that's also very boring, just like the technical YouTubers that do videos about cameras and lenses and all that kind of shit. One thing that I already want to say in advance, it's good to get help. I know for sure that this project, I'm not going to be doing it on my own. For example, I'm actually also making a few short films at the moment. With one of them, I am the help that they're asking, and a bunch of them, I asked some people to help me. Usually, you already have all the people you need in your close vicinity, and you only need to look for them. And it's okay to ask for help. Make it a fun process for the rest, and they're usually wanting to help you again. And with more people, usually, if you organize it right, of course, you need to organize it, which I will get into as well. It's going to be a fun experience for everyone. So involve people. You don't need to do this on your own. Just like I don't need to, and I'm not going to. So yeah, that's going to be this video. I hope you liked me ranting about different stuff. It's probably like the most random video, most boring one until now. It has new lighting. That's something. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. Like, is this better? I think it is. Yeah, thanks. Bye.